I cannot actually believe I'm doing this right now. First video, first 3 videos uploaded on my channel. Playing this game, Last Chaos. A game I started playing, I thought it was 2005, but apparently the game came out in 2007, so a little bit of misremembering there, but I saw some gameplay footage uploaded on YouTube from 2006, so between 2005 and 2007, somewhere around there, I started playing this game, an MMORPG called Last Chaos, then owned, operated by Area Games, that's spelled Aeria, I believe, and then sold to Gamigo, and now operated by Fox. It's Fawkes. Play. This is something I've been meaning to do a long time. Back in the day, I got my character to, well, several characters, but my highest level character was, what the? It's been so long, there's a lot that I remember, and there's also a lot I don't. So, there's a lot I forgot about, surely. Username. I think I made it the name of my first character. Oh, not my first character. My first character's name was Young Prince. My older cousin was living with us at the time. He named his character Young King. And he's about 5 years older than me, so I just named mine Young Prince. But afterward, my character of mine, the one that is the very first video on this channel, his name is Brute, all capital. Alright, I'm gonna have to actually look this up. Okay, yeah, no, the username was my Elden Ring character name. And my YouTube channel name. Would you look at that? Yeah, these are different server names from what I grew up playing. I remember Azura was like server 5 or something. Oh, Azura being spelled Auzura. But that wasn't the most popular one. I forget what the more popular ones were called. Okay, so PvP, non-PvP. Normal. Yeah, I know nothing about this in terms of what the most popular one is. I'm gonna choose a PvP server. Maybe I'll regret this. Like I said, there are some things that I don't remember, so I don't remember if once you do get killed by another player, I believe you lose SP points, which is basically skill points, needed to level up your character. So your stats, I don't remember if you lose all of it. No, you lose some of it, but I think it's like a substantial amount with no way to get it back, I think. It's been so long. I'm just going to connect with the... Oh, actually, I wanted to read that. Rip. I want to make this full screen, though. Unfortunate that it's not letting me go to settings yet. And there's no audio either. I'm playing Jane, so I always just go with the... Wait, what? The hairstyle, yeah. I think I'm just gonna go. I was like, I'm just gonna go bald, but I remember that. What's the point? Just checking out what you look like later, I guess. Yeah, this is level 165 set. So, anyways, what I was gonna do is I was gonna come back, level my character, which right now the Axe version is called Highlander. The class name is Titan, but then at level 32, you get to choose a subclass, a specialized class. So either a War Master, which is a great sword, or Colossal Sword from Souls games, ultra great sword, all that, or axe, great axe, which is the class Highlander. So you could choose War Master, big sword, or Highlander, big axe. So I was gonna level up. I was gonna choose War Master. That was always my main character. But then Royal Knight would be like my second main. But anyway, which is the Knight class. Well, there's the Knight class, and then at level 32 you could choose between Royal Knight or Temple Knight, which is sword and board, sword and shield, or Royal Knight, which is 2 swords. Both are cool. The Royal Knight is obviously is definitely my favorite, but the Temple Knight, the shield, is also very cool. Always liked sword and board. But anyway, I was going to level up to level 90 probably, because that armor set is my favorite set. I know the sword, it's a level 85 sword. It's called Sword of Hell. I don't remember quite what the armor set was called. I'm guessing probably the Armor of Hell as well for the Titan, or slash War Master. Even though this armor set is sick for sure as well, the level 165 set, level 90 set, or 85 to 87 for the armor set, level 85 for the weapon. That's my favorite armor and weapon in the game. So I was gonna level up to that. So I was gonna level up to like 90 and then, or 87, and then just that's it. I was gonna do some PvP from there, and then I was just gonna move on. But because I've never reached max level in this game. Just because for me it's mostly about the fashion, to be honest, and I didn't like except for when it was 165. When the max was 165, the level cap, and this armor set was the cap. This was sick, but I never actually got up there for one reason or another. I do also love the armor sets and weapons for level 157, 147, 132. I like the 102 weapon as well for War Master / Titan. So anyway, but they have since updated the game, and I don't know when this was changed. No matter what level you are, you could be max level and wear the max level gear, but you can have the appearance of whatever armor set you want in the game, even if it's low level armor, mid level armor, whatever. So I was like, it's a wrap. Then I guess I will go to max level, which I think right now is 190. But it's a hell of a grind, I think. But anyway, to be able to be max level and to have my armor of hell, Sword of Hell. Yeah. All right. Character name. I mean, I want to just do Brute. But at the same time, I want to do Ozzy Blaze. That's my YouTube channel name, right? Yeah. Brute is the grandfather. I'll leave him alone. And Young Prince would be the great-great-grandfather. Or great-grandfather. Yeah, I'll go with Ozzy Blaze. Surely that's not taken. Yeah, this character has the best attack. It is for Highlander, and then War Master. It is perfect for battle with higher damage than the Highlander, and the strongest constitution. Okay, Titans are okay. Some lore. All right. Making what? Supreme Warriors of Last Chaos. Hold on. Their great strength and stamina combined with their innate talent for battle make them the Supreme Warriors of Last Chaos. Are you flat out telling me they actually made Titan S tier? They made them like actually the strongest, or one of the strongest? Because growing up, Titan, whether you were War Master or Highlander, was not the top tier, unfortunately. Mage / Archmage, Assassin, Specialist, which is the subclass of Sorcerer, because Sorcerer splits into Specialist and Elementalist. And I think Specialist was also up there. But really it was the mages that I remember being super OP. And also Royal Knight with the triple bash, one of the skills that you could spam. The skill to spam. Beautiful skill. Anyway, and another reason why I was so excited to get back here and eventually play Royal Knight as well is because originally the way you held your swords, your twin swords, as a royal knight, the way he used to hold them, both of them lowered to the ground, super epic looking. That's how it was when the game first came out. And then at some point, I think it was when it was sold to Game Ago, from Area Games to Game Ago, they made it so that the left hand holds the sword in the original position, which is, lowered, the tip of it being lowered to the ground. But then the right arm was holding the right sword up a bit, so it was at an angling up like that. I hated it so much. That was enough for me to actually just stop playing the character. That's how big of a deal that was to me. Ugly. But then now it's back to both swords being the same, both lowered, both leveled down, angling towards the ground. So sick. A change that was made for War Master specifically as well was, this change was made early on, before it was even sold to any other company, I believe. But in the very early days, the giant sword that you wield when you're running, you used to pierce into the ground. Like half of it would go into the ground as you run. But at some point the change was made so that the sword, sticks out to the right instead of going in the ground as you run. So I was always amused by the former. Anyway. I guess I probably could have showed off some of the other classes before I selected Connect, but whatever. Not responding, by the way. I do have a lot of Chrome tabs open, and I haven't restarted this computer in several weeks, so maybe that's what's giving me the trouble here. Welcome to Last Chaos. This is Randall Castle, located in Juneau. I was just about to say Randall Castle, which is in Juneau. Many adventurers rest and trade items with each other here. Look around and press... Is that me? Did they just give me a max level weapon to start? I'll get into what it looks like when you have a max level weapon, but that's what it looks like. Hold on. Let me finish reading this. Look around and press the confirm button whenever you want to warp to the beginner zone. Okay. Where is that? Look around, press the confirm button. Where the hell would the confirm button be? Anyway. Yeah, currently attending 0 consecutive days. You can earn additional XP and random buff based on your current attendance. Yeah. Cool. But you cannot warp if you press the cancel button. Do you want to move to the beginner zone? Well, not right now. Right now I just want to open up my settings, which I'm forgetting where that's located. Character info. Yep, this is where you level up your stats when you get stat point. That's what SP stood for. Stat point. Once you get stat points, you could put them into whatever you want. I don't remember what the optimized build was. Actually, no. SP points are over here. SP points 25. Anyway. Okay, item shop. Can you piss off? I'm just gonna hit escape. There it is. Slowly but surely we'll get there. This is not... Yeah, I think I need to change the resolution. Yeah, why? Why the hell is the resolution that? Oh, Megalol. And there we go. The sad thing is, every single time I click on OBS, there are so many players! What the actual hell? No wonder the game is still alive somehow. But yeah, this is what it looks like when you have max level weapon. At first, it starts to just glow. And depending on the class you are, for Titan, it's going to glow pink. For Royal Knight, it starts glowing blue. Anyway, it starts glowing blue. Then eventually, and it starts glowing blue at, or sorry, it starts glowing. Let me just say it starts glowing. It starts glowing +6, I believe. +6 or +8, but I think +6. And then when you get it to +10, your hand starts to pulsate white like that. And then at +12, this orb thingy starts. And then when you max level at 15, or at least the max level used to be 15, you get the electricity. And then whenever you have your armor set, every single piece upgraded to max, or up to +15, which was the max at one point. I think it goes higher now. I don't know. You get the huge butterfly. At first, it's a smaller butterfly like that in the background, right there. But then at +15, it becomes max. I'm gonna have to remember everything, and plus this is mouse and keyboard, of course. So, you get straight up 1,000 XP boosters and SP boosters right off rip, and 5 legendary iris and legendary skill. That's awesome. +15, yeah, dude, that's crazy. Level 1, baby. And you, dude, they start you off with some nice stuff. Oh, the music is so nostalgic. I'm gonna have to edit this later, unfortunately, while I was switching it to full screen mode. Anyway, look at that shield. That's an annoying ass sound. I don't even know what, dude. There are so many new things. I just clicked on this guy's shop. It's selling this for 60 million a piece. 10 million, 10 million. Alright. I'm trying to zoom out here. Okay. I'm clicking and dragging the... I'm right-clicking and then dragging. And then moving the mouse to drag to whatever direction I want. And then you click on where you want to go with just left click, regular click, if you will. This is the level 185 weapon for the War Master. Looks nice as well, for sure. And then the armor set, I believe, is also around 180 something. 180 or 185. Alright. Alright. Wow. Yeah, like I said earlier, this is why the game is alive still. So many frickin'... Yeah, you see how you was holding the swords down like that? Yeah. Anyway. Not gonna lie, I'm just a little tad bit overwhelmed. Wait. This guy's like looking like he's beginner level like me, but he already has a mount. Surely I don't, right? Well, I already looked at my inventory, but I think there was a... Yeah. I don't remember how you get a pet either, besides buying it from someone. I forget how you naturally get it. I think it's through a quest. I'm gonna just try and go kill some stuff now. Problem is remembering exactly where to go. Yo, there are so many people here. And I remember this game being really popular, and it is still really popular with German players. Yeah, so many new mounts. Here, is this it? No, no. I thought this was the PV towards the PvP arena for a second. All right, gonna head out now. Let's check out your shop for a second. What are you selling? Jewel protection scroll for 50 million. Yeah. Well, let me speak to a guard before I head out real quick. Feel me? Huh. Who? Royal Guard Captain Abby? Atty, something. Guild registration. Yeah. Same thing, right? Oh no, so wow. Yeah. Nope, this is not the place that I wanted. This is the other side. Holy smokes, I cannot believe how many players are here. This is obviously the main server. I'd absolutely lose my shit if I logged out of the server, went to another one, and it was just as busy. Like, no way. Finally, some room to breathe, eh? Oh, the way he's sitting. Now I just wanna create Royal Knight, dude. Horse is 1.2 billion. Oh, level 39. Never mind. Quality stone, 65k. Okay, the reason why I want to immediately go outside and kill something is I want to see how much gold I get. Because things are so expensive. This is saying there's a XP boost as well at the moment. In specific dungeons and those other dungeons. Okay, this doesn't look like the place I wanted either. But maybe things just got changed around. Let me look at the map real quick. Yeah, map. So yeah, there's this. Okay. So this is probably the place I wanted to go, but there are some wolves here, so I think level 4. Yeah, okay, it might be a bit much for me at this stage. Oh, dire wolf, that's even higher level. Okay, never mind. YOLO. Okay, to attack with specific skills used to be... Okay. 6 gold, by the way. Heavenstone just like that? Berserk Wolf. Level up? No. Almost. Do they not even attack? I'm just gonna stand here. Are you gonna attack me or what? I don't know if I like that actually. Enemies used to automatically attack you when you get close enough. Dude, they must have... Can you get away from the tree? They must have improved the graphics once again. This looks so good. I mean, this is how I remember it looking, but of course when you look back on stuff that it's been unchanged from like mid-2000s, they don't look as good as you remember, right? But graphics have definitely been improved. A whopping 276 gold. Yeah, and your attack speed also gets increased. I forget if it was a skill or just a matter of leveling up. I think it's a specific skill you have to get. I should probably go look for bigger prey. Jaguars, I remember, used to aggro from way far away. Is this an enemy? What the hell? No. When I went over here earlier and the cursor went to sword. It was because of that guy, but that's funny. Let's read what the signs say, huh? Anna V. Joel. Or Anna Joel. Olivia Byla. Okay, sure. Elder Wolf. Burbank Mill. The hell is this? Stone with hidden treasure. Level 50. What the? Jaguar. There it is. It's gonna automatically sprint towards me to attack me. They changed that as well. So even Jaguars don't attack you now? Nothing in the game auto attacks you? Okay, that's lame. Jaguars used to sprint from, I'm not even kidding, like compared to other enemies, other mobs, they'd come sprinting from like a football field away, dude. Great eyesight, I think, is what they were getting at. I don't know, but anyway. Level 8, right? Yeah. And my M. You see that? I have the skill queued up now. You see how my cursor looks different? It has like that gold cross, is it? Yeah. The skill is so fast. And then MP auto regenerates. It does. The thing is, though, I want to make the skills the F bars, F keys. Okay, I pressed F1, but so fast. And level up. One more. I feel like, okay, I feel like I should already just go to a dungeon, because maybe I'd get bodied, but I forget what the dungeon for Juno was, because I remember what it was for Drotten, and the place was called Merak Castle, or actually I think the region was called Merak. M-E-R-A-C. Although sometimes the spelling of the name were changed. Farmer Jack. What's up, Farmer Jack? Simple man making an honest living with a bunch of dangerous animals around. Casually has a berserk wolf behind him. Doesn't matter. Oh dear, hey. Okay. I don't know if there's anything else that was special about this area. I don't think there was. quest. Hey. What's going on? Shut down. Omegle. Trying to check you out. Trying to check out the drip. Please cooperate with me, game. That is the assassin class, by the way. I think that's a costume. That's not a normal armor set for the class. Alright, who we got here? Jonathan. Wow. Noel the Troublemaker. I don't really feel like reading all that. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay, let me actually see what it's telling me to do, though. Find Noel at the Burbank Mills. Tip: you can move your character with either or click to move your HP and MP regen faster if you are sitting. You can access the skill by pressing J. Okay, and then you just open up the map. Noel? There he is. Picked up Potion of Haste 3. Already got some stuff, eh? Jaguar Claw even. Heavenstone is what you use to upgrade your weapon in the earlier levels. Kill 10 deer. This is probably a complete waste of time, though. Quests, for the most part, aren't what you do to gain levels. They're mostly for specific items. Although some do give decent XP rewards, if I remember correctly. I have 16 stat points, or 6 stat points. Strength. I don't remember if you could reset these. I think you can. Strength you definitely want, and certain skills will require certain investments in certain stats. So I don't want to go ham into all strength. I do know Constitution you definitely need, but strength is the main stat of this class. I'll just wait. Okay, what is it that you want me to do here? How many? Okay. 10 foxes. The littlest fox. Okay. Fox and little fox is actually hilarious. That is where he was, right? I'm probably going the completely wrong way. Yeah. The collisions are a little sedge. That's pretty obnoxious right there. That's so bad. Yeah? What's the reward this time? Yeah. Miss me with all that. Time to go to a dungeon. First of all, Ebony Mine. That's where I want to go. I forget. I guess you can't put a marker on the map, which is unfortunate. Head straight this way. Come on now. Yeah, like anyone could come out here right now and just kill me. If I remember correctly, though, if you kill another player, yeah, your name turns red, and then that signifies to other people that you've killed people out in the world. That you're a murderer, and then I think they get like extra buffs and whatnot to kill you. Once they kill you as a reward, they get extra items or something. Some kind of benefit. Clouds. Sky. They're moving. The clouds are moving. We got an elite jaguar here. See that? Okay. So maybe it was just the elite jaguars that run towards you. Lamau get bodied. Alright. The clouds moving are so trippy. Oh my gosh, the Sasquatch. Elite Sasquatch. They also attack you. Holy smokes, I forgot about these guys. I don't remember what they were called. But I'm probably going to get one shot. Well, nothing's hit me really hard so far. But yeah. Great Horn Beast. These are way out of my level though. So I'd probably get hurt quite a bit here. Why is it also only doing 1 damage? Okay. I can manage something. Oh, that's a little sad that the enemies have been made complete jokes. Back in the day, this thing would absolutely body you. If you tried fighting it at my level. These guys were also, you know, used to do a lot of damage. Anyways, since it's not a challenge at all, I'm just gonna move on here. Might as well go to a dungeon where I could get decent XP. Uh-oh, the music switch up. Holy smokes, the music switch up. I also remember there were like giant trees here. Okay, the dead end, I guess. Thought this might be a path. Cool terrain though. Huh, look at that eagle. Flying in place. Okay, come on. Don't do this. Okay. Thank you. Look how fortified this is. Except there's a huge gap in the middle. And you could just go over or go around it. I'll make a little. Elite Wild Wolf, baby. Oh, these guys used to do so much damage. That is one hell of a death animation. They might have removed it. I'm a little sad I didn't run into the giant tree enemies. Should have been right around where those great horned beasts were. Entrance to Ebony Mine. Maybe Ebony Mine isn't where I'm thinking it was. I was thinking it was the main dungeon of this area. It might be, or it might have been. I don't know. I don't know why I'm thinking. Just that entrance made me think it might have been some like secret location if you're really high level that you should go to. But no, I don't know. I don't have the tool. Yeah. You have not equipped any production tool. Yeah, really? I knew it. I knew it. Holy sh... Ah, heck that. Get me out of here, Willie. Oh, Megalol. I knew it, dude. Invincible mode level 1. Okay, so what the... I don't remember... There it is. I'm so upset. Okay, let me just warp. Let me just teleport. I don't have any places memorized, because of course I don't. I don't know why they decided to leave that in. That's a really annoying sound. Anyway. I got 4K, huh? Scroll trader. 1,600. Domain merchant. This wasn't an exit? Okay. Unfortunate. I need to go down, so I need to take a left. Oof. That's a skill, right? Yeah. Hell yeah, dude. So what do I need to do? Take the Zeta Wave energy to... Okay. Okay. Sure. Absolutely. Okay, what is the other thing? Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely everything, all things that I want. That'll all have to wait, though. Hold on, hold on. Statue check. That's so bad. How low that lower jaw is. Unless I'm not seeing it correct. Yeah, no, I'm seeing it correctly. That's so bad. Complete meme. But hey, whatever. I don't think you could fall off to your death. No wonder I like the Souls games so much when I grew up playing something like this, you know? I wonder who produced this music. The thing is, over here it says Belfast Temple. But maybe it'll still say it when you go inside, but it used to say Velpist. Not Belfast, Velpist. So Velpist. And I remember when you look at it in the map, it used to say Belfast, but then when you actually are teleporting in on screen, it says Velpist. And then once you actually are teleported inside, it also show up, you know, the area name. It says Velpist. And that's what we used to call it, Velpist Temple. That's what I shall continue calling it. Forevermore. Elite Steelhorn Deer. Oh, aren't I glad I decided to randomly attack that werewolf? See? Velpist Temple. Omega World, dude. Hey! You know, I want to also look around even though I know there's nothing. You know, but just to get a full idea of everything in the surrounding area, the layout. Visible wall? No? Okay. Insane. The veins, dude. I noticed it earlier as well. That's annoying that they still haven't changed it though. Having two separate names for the same thing. Like Belfast. Don't mind my huge sword inside of you, man. Your face tells me you don't mind. From the rear, no less. Anyway. I was actually trying to go around her to face her and then go in, but you know what? Alright. There it is. Velpist Temple. Two different teleporters. Well, that makes sense. One stays on the outside, right? Damn. Rumble? Her name is Rumble? Hey. What's up, dude? They actually give these guys names too. That's so funny. Sin Killer Carl. Befriend Sin Killers. What the hell? This ain't no regular guard. Interesting. Hold on. Huh. Now I'm intrigued. What is that? What's that? Those eyes. What do you know? Shh. Don't say anything. Just show me something that can prove that you're trustworthy. Haha. You know what? Heck it. Shh, don't make a noise. Come here. Take what you need quickly. Alright. Should probably hurry up and kill something while this XP boost is still active. Oh my goodness, my weapon. That's unfortunate. I remember. Hold on. Okay, since I don't see my weapon, I'm confused because the weapons used to show up in your actual inventory. Maybe it's this? If I unequip it, will it show up in... Hold on, let me unequip this. Yep, okay, cool. Please work. Thank you. I was hoping unequipping or equipping would fix the effects. Okay, since these guys are not doing any damage to me, I'm gonna go ahead and move deeper into the dungeon. I think it's that way. Maybe. I'm gonna go this way for now. Okay, no, it's this way. I hear sparkles. Oh, I remember these guys. Should probably read these messages to the right, huh? The shaking. Really? Hey, I'm about to reach the first level of that thing. This right here, this green bar, which changes colors as you go, as you get higher and higher. I remember the first level. It's basically a huge boost to attack, speed, just a lot of several things. I don't remember exactly what changes as you get. You can either use it up or you can let it continue charging up. Okay, I feel like clearing out this room. I don't know why they decided to nerf everything though. To only do 1 damage to you. Oh, it's because I started off with level plus 15 armor. You know, that because they just give that to you. Or is it because this is my first character? I don't know. The XP, that's what you love to see. Hell yeah. Annoying. If I had War Stamp, which is like a level 44 War Master skill, I'd probably be able to, it's an AoE, so I'd probably be able to hit him. Maybe. Okay, starting to lose some health. Never mind. Well, I leveled up. And whenever you level up, you get full HP and MP. I noticed that I missed the first hit on an enemy a lot, so is it? No, okay. I was about to say, is it always the case? But no. Really? Probably shouldn't have killed him up there, because whatever items he dropped, I don't know if I would have been able to grab. And of course, this is me not using any of my boosts, not using my legendary iris, legendary skill point. The misses on the skills are so Unfortunate. Oh, beautiful critical. Love that sound effect so much too. Sorry. Enemies, I forget if enemies respawn. At one point they didn't, so. Okay, so I guess enemies do respawn. You don't want the smoke, just chill. Omega. Did they just follow me up here? Or was it a trap the whole time? Direction? That's all you have to say to me? I made it to the damn throne room, and all you give me is direction? I thought I would have found whatever the hell the Sin Killer wanted. I'm gonna pass, actually. Yeah, continue running into that wall, but That's just, I dare you. Yeah, it's just aesthetics, if you will. Yeah, it's just environment. It's not actually an enemy, which is unfortunate. That was so cool. Come on, give me a lever or something. Nothing, huh? Back to the beginning. I think. No? Okay. Is there a map of the inside? No. Just trying to explore the full thing. A little bit of a maze though, unfortunately. Okay, I'm back here. Okay, now we're back at the front. Okay, cool. Very cute. I mean, I do believe that was the pinnacle of this dungeon, though. The throne room. So, because there's nothing else here... Hold. Hold. Huge spiral staircase. Spiral steps. Whoa. Okay, I don't want to go this way right now. Is the other room also just going to be an exact replica? The other side? Get jiggy with it. Hey. Okay, the staircase again. Okay. Well, let's do this then. What is that? My latitude and longitude? Like what is that? I'm gonna go ahead and pop this. Use to activate ignition mode. Reconnect within 10 minutes to maintain the ignition formation. Yep. So you'll lose this. I forget if it's whether you teleport or if it's if you log off and then log back in. Gained 8,000 experience and 3,000 skill experience. Okay. Anyway, here we go. Physical and magical are increased. Yeah, you can see how much it's increased. Well, you'll know once it goes back to normal, I guess. Alright, I think it was 335 earlier. Quite the boost. Anyway. I'm just very confused. Maybe one of these rooms actually has what I need in order to talk to the Sin Killers. Not that. But maybe that. Hoping to find like a random item laying around one of these rooms, but hopefully it's not behind a pillar. That would be stupid. I got nothing. I don't know. Well, I forget that they respawn, so I was gonna say I'm gonna kill these, the more elite enemies and see if that does anything. Damn it. What? Haven't been in here yet. Thank you. I'm just gonna take the sneakiest of peeks right here, and then I'm gonna come right back. It's a shame that you can't interact with these structures. Sculptures. Statues, plaques, etc. Okay. Assassin's Secret Orders. When did I get it? When did I get it? I'm so upset. so upset that I didn't look at my my inventory before before I did that. Whatever. Affinity point is not enough. .300 affinity. See, that's the problem. I don't know what. I remember the term affinity, but I don't actually remember what it does. Okay, scroll with a blue background. Yeah, because I think affinity shows up here as well. Never mind. So you have to go kill stuff and get that drop again. We do not have any items for CLT. Please make more effort for sin killers. Okay, Assassin secret orders. Confidential letter of the heretic. I wish there's a faster way to. Well, I could pop a haste potion, but. Okay, that is incredibly annoying. Every single time I go to pause, unpause, OBS, the game minimizes game window. But anyway, I guess I can just do this to try and see when, if I can see when I picked it up. Gonna try for a little bit. I'm sure it's long gone. At this point, I'm just looking for something that I picked up. Picked up. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna leave now. Gonna go do some quests in the city. Gonna go to Lorraine, whatever her name was. Holy smokes. Well, actually, I was about to say, I should make a, no, there's no need to make a save for this place. I'm not coming back here. Yeah? Megalo? It's actually the dumbest thing of all time. Can you actually not click on her? No way this is real right now. Am I actually going to have to send an email to Fox Games to say fix this nonsense? Can I hit tab? Okay, I hit tab, but enter? No. Then how do I interact with her though? Tab? No friends, by the way. Anyway. I'm hitting enter, but that is not, it's not letting me interact. Spacebar? No. This is so dumb. I hit Q to try to bring up my quests, so that's interesting that it's not Q. I'm just pressing all the keyboard buttons at the moment. Okay, so that was G. That's cool. Hey, skill points. War Master, baby. Hard swing, war stamp, smite, frickin' uppercut. Okay, it's L. Fat L. Go to her, please. Just go to her. Yeah, so go to her. This is so cringe. This is not just a loading issue, right? Where if I log out and log back in, it'll be corrected. I guess I could. Okay, where are you gonna teleport me to? Wherever I want, right? Yeah. Droughton would be the next place that I would want to go for leveling, but I want to get some of these quests out of the way here. Because I said damn? You can't chat until there are 5 days that have elapsed since your account was created, first character is created, or unless you're level 100. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Whisper. You already did. Mr. Bane. This armor set, the chest and pants are different here. The chest armor set for the knights is like a level 70, level 73 armor set. That's my favorite armor set for the knights. So sick. Dude, I'm so pissed. At least let me whisper to someone. Please. Give me the slightest angle. Why is his damn hurt box so big? Collision box. This is so troll. This is so troll. They're gonna Yep, there they go. Should probably just say hi. This is the mass market. Sword of Hell, heroic Sword of Hell. Yeah. Plus 30. Oh yeah, I forgot there are also all these gem stuff as well. Coral level 15, White Pearl. Those are later additions, but I'm not too familiar with all that. The whole socket system. Selling it for 5.6 billion. $8 billion. Okay. I'm gonna have to remember this wolf's name. Flotepich? GG. G freaking G, dude. You got me. Should have been an April Fool's joke, eh? Dude, it's so bad. There's literally not an inch of her. Well, trying to bring up the dam. Just a good old shop. Pop off, King. No electricity for his weapon, which is weird. Oh, it's in the wrong place. The electricity should not be limited to there. It should be throughout the the blade of the weapon. Good old healer. There she is. The OP wench. The big bust. Rogue. And then at level 32 you can choose between Assassin and Ranger. I forget that that's over here. I'm over here trying to be like, haha. Look at me remembering stuff. Good old Night Shadow, which you have to be level 90. Yeah. You have to get a character to level 90 before you're able to get this class. And there was also a whole oh, this was the actual armor set. And not a costume. Okay. Anyway, there's a whole Phoenix class as well, where once you get a character to level 100, you can select the next character you create to be automatically level 35 and also have like a strength boost, or you know, a stat boost across the board. I think you get this cool fire helmet. Yeah. Anyway, class with stable attack, defense ability, and uses skills with fast speed and very strong at 1v1 battles. Creates traps and is an expert in rapid fire crossbow. Archmage. Yeah. Damn. The jiggle. She looks sick though. Can't believe that jiggle exists in this game. I very much doubt jiggle physics were a thing when it first came out. Specialized in terms of this game, I'm sure it existed in general. Specialized in range magic with powerful attacks, best class in magic attacks. Best class in magic attacks. Archwitch, intelligent magician who uses curses and spells to block power of strongest. Damn, that looks good though. The blue, gold, white. Super pale skin, almost purple. Basically purple. Anyway. How do I go back? Appreciate it. Lorin, you still gonna troll me? Look at this though, the drip. Still level 165 drip, I think. Well, it's a sorcerer though, so I'm not really too familiar with the sorcerer drips. There he is. This is so dumb. I'm out. You gonna let me take a screenshot? Thank you. Alright. Unfortunately, one of these is missing now. I should have read it earlier. Okay, cool story, bro. I guess this is where PlayStation 1 ends, since I can't get to where I want. So dumb. Yeah, anyway. Hold on. Well, hold on, let me go to character selection. I'm gonna choose a different server. Or a different, I can't exit from here. That's unfortunate. Oh, okay. So I'm still gonna stay in Osiris. Nice wave. Hello. Dude. WTF to this? Why? Why are there so many players? Stupid wolf is gone? I'm still gonna report it. I'm still gonna email him. Oh man. Okay, that gave me... So what's the quest? Go to the energy field in the North Hills. Okay. 350 XP. If I recall, that's absolutely nothing compared to the XP I was receiving. Yeah, that's literally nothing, right? Anyway, sorry, I didn't mean to zoom out that much. It's annoying that you can't zoom back in without... Well, actually, maybe you can by just selecting it again. Juno. Yeah. Anyway. Energy Field. Okay. North Hills. North Hills. Herb Field on the west of Juno. Yellow herb. Uh-oh, look at this chick. Hey. 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 No idea what they're preparing for, but sick stuff. Alright, I hate that there's not a gate to go out west. You know what? I'm just gonna end it here for right now. Hold on. What you got? What you got on, huh? Now that has to be a costume. No way, that's actual armor set. What the? Nice backpack. I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map. We both got red hair. You trying to be an item or what? What's up? Alright. Last chaos, ladies and gentlemen. I know there's a way to do emotes. Somewhere action. Social. I want cheer or whatever. Boast. Cheers. There we go. No way that's how it used to sound, dude. It's so terrible. That is horrific. Megal. Seriously. The open teeth and everything. That's what I was expecting for greeting when you look at the image. The drawing. Yeah, when the game first came out, I don't think there were any actual audio sounds for the gestures. Maybe there were. And with that, we are out. Thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.